Hey everyone, welcome back to Toyota Duo. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to be comparing two mostly identical Tacomas for you. Both are 2025 Toyota Tacoma Limiteds. One is an iForce Max and the other is your regular iForce, meaning this is a gas, which this is also powered by gas, but it's a hybrid version of it. Now these again are mostly identical. There are a couple key differences that you should know about before making your purchase that I hope to enlighten you with today. Now, first thing that's going to stand out to you guys are the difference in the power figures. Now, on the gas version, it's going to push out about 278 horsepower as well as 317 pound-feet of torque. When you jump over to the iForce Max, you get a significant bump in both those figures. You're going to get 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, which is a pretty impressive jump in my opinion. Now, fuel economy-wise, again, the hybrid is a hybrid for power, not necessarily for MPGs. You do get a little bit better, but again, it is mainly for power. That's why you get such a significant jump. This one here, you get 19 in the city as well as 23 on the highway, versus a hybrid will get 22 in the city and 24 on the highway. So, but now that we've got the power figures out of the way, let's get to those couple differences so you can see what actually makes the difference between these two. Now, there are really only two main differences between these, the iForce Max and the iForce, when it comes to the Limited, because this is a pretty loaded up truck. The first thing I'm going to show you is going to be the difference in your four-wheel drive. So on the gas version, you're going to see here that if you've seen maybe a Tier D Off-Road, Tier D Sport, you've got a part-time four-wheel drive system, so 4 low, 4 high, and 2 high. As well as if you make your way over here, you do have an auto start-stop feature, which you can deactivate by pressing that button there. Now, let's hop over to the hybrid version and you can see what makes that so different. Now, one big thing that you're going to notice between the gas and the hybrid, like I was stating over there, is the difference in the four-wheel drive. So this right here, you'll see L4L, H4L, and H4F. That is because the hybrid Limited is the only Tacoma in the entire Tacoma lineup that has a full-time four-wheel drive system. Even the gas version of the Limited is part-time, just like the Trail Hunter, Tier D Off-Road, SR5, whatever it may be. So if you are looking for a full-time four-wheel drive, you gotta go Limited Hybrid. Now you'll notice too that you have a blank switch for that auto start-stop feature. So that, again, it is a hybrid, so it does do the auto start-stop, but it's so much different, you don't even know that it's really doing it. But yeah, back to the four-wheel drive, just so you guys know, this is high four-wheel full-time. This is high four-wheel drive lock. So you do have a center locker on this vehicle. So if you put it here, it'll lock the center. So you make sure that the front and rear will spin at the same time. And then L4L is low range for low. So again, this is full-time four-wheel drive. Now the engine bay is gonna look a little different between the two. This one here is the iForce, which is just the gas variant, the non-hybrid. You're gonna notice we got a battery in the back corner over here. It's a pretty big battery in my opinion, but you can take a look at that engine bay. Now, if we work our way over to the hybrid, get you a good look at that as well. You're going to notice looks pretty similar, just a little different. You got high voltage cables running here, and your hybrid components are taking up the slot of the battery. Now, that battery, you still have a 12-volt battery with these hybrids, actually stored underneath the back seat of the hybrid Tacomas. Now, we do have a video, at least we're going to be getting a video for you. If there is one, we got it, a link to it here, about how to jump start the hybrids versus the gas. In fact, the gas is super easy because your battery's right in the engine bay. So, but again, we still may do a video on how to jump start that because some of you don't know how to jump start a car. But anyways, now in the bed of the truck, you're going to see a pretty significant difference between the gas and the hybrid version, as well as it's going to be in the back seat. That is going to be your power inverter, which is going to be on the back passenger side. You're going to notice on the gas version, you got a 400 watt / 100, as well as an AC 120 volt. So that's all the same thing, but just so you can read that. 3-prong outlet. Now, when you jump over to the hybrid, you get a significant bump in power on your inverter. So if we look at this, instead of 400 / 100 AC 120, this is an AC 120 volt, 2400 watt inverter in the back. So hybrid Tacomas do get the 2400 watts, so that's almost a 2000 watt increase between the two. Now, they did give you the option as well to have it in the back. In fact, that's standard. You get it in the back, you also get it in the back seat. So back here, 2400 watt inverter, AC 120 volt, just right behind that center console there. And then on the gas version, Again, you still get that, but it's going to be the 400 watt, 100 watt inverter. Now, depending on what you guys are using the vehicle for, that may be a big deal to you, it may not be. But yeah, now I'm going to show you two more things real quick because it is a bit different between the hybrid and the gas. Mainly the storage. So you're going to see this is the gas version. You've got storage right underneath the seats there. It's going to be a 60/40, so you got the seats over there. You get the storage behind the back with the JBL speaker on the side. Now if we work our way over to the hybrid, you're going to notice I can't actually lift this. So, I mean, it probably could if I really forced it, but can't lift it. That's because your batteries are stored underneath the back seat here, so you don't get that storage. In fact, this doesn't lift up at all. Now, you still get the storage behind the seats in the hybrids. You can see that. Try and get the camera angle a little bit better for you. Now, you can lift this because you do have to get and test the batteries, or the service department does, or if you need to get to a 12-volt battery, which I believe is under the driver's side seat. But we'd really have to pop it open to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching that comparison between the Tacoma Limited iForce versus the iForce Max. I hope that's enlightening to you guys. I know the full-time four-wheel drive versus part-time is a big deal for somebody, so I hope that helps you out when making your decision on a Tacoma. But if you guys do have any further questions or comments, please drop them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we look forward to helping you on the next one. Thanks.